hell you are.
So
I cannot say it. Somebody might get offended by the words that I just used.
But what word did you just use?
They'll agree
not
with
gonna say
you.
it.
Nobody's going to be offended.
Really, nobody's.
Anybody that's ignorant and spiteful and hateful enough.
Well, let me call Jimmy Bob. Hold on a minute. And the Lord hath said to all of us, there shall be no rain as long as there are faggots in the military. If there is a torpedo in the ass of another man, there will not grow any fruits and vegetables. I tried to remember the word for fauna and flora. So, there shall be no Fruitopia at the gas station. That's what God was talking. I was talking in tongues. The minute that they let women wear jeans and people dance in church, that's when the faggots join the boys across the seas in the sandbox. Why did I start lisping all of a sudden? So listen up, faggots. If you want rain, get out of the military. Because Jesus don't like it. Did you ever see that guy from North Carolina that was just like, all you gotta do is just grab all the queers and the lesbians and you put them you clear out of state and you put a 100-foot fence around them and you give them some food and then you electrify the fence.
100-foot.
That sounds like something George Carlin said.
Why you need a 100-foot fence?
Because if they don't procreate, they sure as hell gonna kill themselves. And that's right, and that's what it is. And like everybody was like, amen. And he's like, I sure do love y'all.
Wow.
It's like some for real preacher in North Carolina. He was like, just put all the queers and lesbians in a 100-foot electrified cage, but we gotta give them food.
If there is a God or a Jesus or whatever, I'm sure both of them are face palming really hard right now.
Oh my God.
And another thing, for all of those who have slacked off in their scholarly duties, you are not allowed to eat shrimp, as it is the food of the devil. That's really in the Old Testament. If you eat shrimp, shellfish, you're going to hell. Like, for real. That's not a joke.
Guess I'm damned then.
That
Because I love seafood.
Because you know, there's no ocean in hell. You can't eat it there. You'll just be screwed.
Dude, that's vicious.
It's like, oh, did you enjoy your fit? Too bad there's none here.
Either that or it's all like low country boil.
Wait, that still has shrimp in it, doesn't it?
You wanted it.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, man.
If you eat shellfish, you're going to hell. I've actually never heard that before.
You're not supposed to be shellfish, man.
That's what they
Ladies and
said in Bible
gentlemen,
study.
Also, if you're a woman, you cut your hair short, going to hell. If you're a child and you talk back to your parents, going to hell.
What about, can we eat pigs?
Nope.
Cloven hoof. Can't eat it.
Can't eat the McLean Deluxe from McDonald's, which features horse meat.
Giraffe?
No giraffe.
The McWinnie special.
If a homeless person asks you for your clothes and you don't give them to them, going to hell.
Oh, come on.
I wish I was making this up. Ask them.
Fats.
No, well, she was kind of overweight. That's a mean thing to call her.
Oh my
Not
God.
if you spell it with a PH and a Z.
Pretty hot and tempting zebra. Fats.
Fats.
It's something about the stripes, I'm sure.
Just does something to you.
Oh yeah? You can play at this game.
What? Oh.
I'm going to record you, recording me, recording you.
And there it is.
The double record.
It's like the front cover of that movie, The Fan, with Wesley Snipes and Gene Hackman. on one side of the cover, you see Wesley Snipes staring through binoculars at Gene Hackman. On the other side of the cover, you see Gene Hackman staring at binoculars at Wesley Snipes, and you can see the reflection of each other in each other's lenses. I thought it was mind-boggling.
How much cooler would this Jeep be if you were Wesley Snipes and I was Gene Hackman?
This would be the best Jeep ever.
Yeah.
we would be on the run.
We would.
I'm running from tax evasion.
Man, that's bullshit.
That's why he was in
That's
jail.
bullshit. They need to leave Wesley alone.
I know.
Rod Stewart said leave Virginia alone. I say leave Wesley alone.
Okay, based on what I've been watching a lot of Michael J. White movies like Blood and Bone.
Hell yeah.
Fucking hey, that was a good movie. And I watched Never Back Down too. He didn't do too much in that, but still, I mean.
I like Never Back Down by Throwdown when it's played over the Ninja Turtles and it looks like they're hardcore dancing. That's great.
But my thing is, you put Snipes and Jai White in a fight between each other, who would come out on top?
The viewer.
I know, right?
There you go.
Yeah, that would be a match made in heaven. Like, oh my god, this is something that I would pay money to see. But on a real note, who do you think would come out on top?
The viewer.
You can't answer questions like that. You cannot.
If I had to be pushed, I would say Wesley Snipes based solely on his experience.
Yeah.
Michael J. White is cool. He might have been Spawn for a while, but you always bet on black. That's all I got to say. Passenger 57.
Moving, what about your non-disclosure agreement?
I'm not going to disclose that. What was my non-disclosure agreement?
I don't know.
I can't disclose it either.
Jacob, please step on the brake. Please step on the brake. Please step on the brake, because he comes damn close when he's behind me.
Whoa, that motorcycle has neon lights on it. Are they Mexican?
What color?
Damn it, Evan.
No, I mean, they look like they're Mexican.
Let me see.
Are you going to ask him, are you Mexican?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm still dirty. I was on the ground. Made me dirty. I don't know. Let me see. Let me watch their movements. Yes, they are. They are.
Mexicans have very significant body motions.
That was, in fact, a Hispanic person. And that is Rob Zombie.
Hello. I can't believe you play such devil music. My virgin ears are burning.
Are you sure they're virgin? They ain't supposed to be burning if you're a virgin.
You ever cleaned your hair with a Q-tip?
Like every day.
Then your ears aren't virgins.
That's like one of the best feelings in the world. And it's one of the most forbidden techniques.
I remember
Yeah.
when I lost my ear virginity. It's fantastic.
I lose it every day.
The first time you clean your ears, you lose it. And I'm not talking about where your mother does it for you when you're a young child.
Ugh.
You know how you...
Don't even go any further. Let's talk about puppy dogs.
Evan, weren't you serviced by an ear whore in Japan?
She was an ear lady.
A lady of the ear.
She had on clothes, and she was very proper, and she told me that I could not wear my shoes into the room. So she was the first thing from a whore, because believe me, I tried. I wish she was.
Did you take your shoes off?
I did. I took my shoes off, and I laid down, and I placed my head on her gentle thigh. And then she started talking to me in English, and I stopped listening because I was like, oh my god, my head is next to her vagina. And then she cleaned my ear.
Vagina on my ear.
I just knew that she had the biggest bush, unbelievably so, just so close to my ear. And I just couldn't get to it. But then she spoke English to me, and we talked about karate and walking in the mountains. And her name was Mai. What a coincidence.
What are the odds of that?
When I go back, I'll let you know. Because I'm going to go back and I'm going to try and find her. I'm going to be like, I know I only met you once. I'm 31 years old and I need to find a wife. Especially one that's Japanese and has tits. Because that's a rarity these days.
Dang.
Hopefully the music won't be as dreadful and terrifying as this when I talk to her.
So
Dreadful
you
and
get your
terrible.
wife so easy, you moron. You have to find a Japanese supervillain.
What it is the sun goes down and you hear, what a horrible night
Yeah.
to have occurred.
Part 2 coming up.
What?